can sort of layer in this work that we've been talking about with trauma is we're all born as unique little creatures, you know, like you were saying, you've got perfect pitch. You can, like, that's something that is an inherent gift of yours. And we have an innumerable amount of those gifts. And in the course of our lives, we have these conditions put on us. We have, you know, narratives and stories that society wants to put on us. We have trauma that gets layered on. And I find that by the time we're, you know, in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, there's like old paint layered on layer after layer. And this work of finding alignment, finding that truth, finding that integrity is about, you know, I often say that spirituality is this subtractive process of finding those layers of paint and stripping them away and getting back down to those deeper layers. And to me, like that crystal clear center is your Tao. You know, that's your path. That's your purpose. That is, you know, there's so many ways to describe it.
100%.
And, you know, I think that there's so many traditions that are basically talking about the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Here, you know,
oh,
just
absolutely.
using different vocabulary, different words, different terminology, but it's all the same thing. We're all striving for the same thing. And if you can, you know, ripple that out into the collective, however that is for you.
Right. Well, but imagine, you know, the whoever wrote the Tao, the Ching down, you know, being like, oh, but is this going to be accessible to Hindus? No, this is one access point.
Yes.
Seattle is accessible via I-90. It's also accessible via the I-5. It's also accessible via some smaller highways. You know, all roads lead to Rome. Like, we have to make our pathway as well paved and scenic and worth the drive as possible. And I think often people have their eyes on the wrong prize.